there's two reasons why you need to maintain your tax documents. One, how long the IRS can go back and audit your tax returns. And second, how long you have to go back and amend your tax returns to either correct a mistake or to get a refund for anything that you overpaid. Generally, the IRS has 3 years to go back and audit your tax returns, and generally you're going to have 3 years, with some exceptions, to go back and to amend your tax returns to claim a refund. However, there are some circumstances where the IRS can go back 6 years and look at your tax returns. When you underestimate your income by more than 25%, the IRS can go back and look at your returns from 6 years ago. So I generally recommend that if you know that you understated your income by that amount, you should generally keep your tax returns and your tax documents for a minimum of 6 years. However, the statute of limitations for the IRS to look at your returns does not begin until you actually file your tax returns. So therefore, I recommend keeping your tax returns indefinitely, especially if they're kept on electronic form. That should not be hard to maintain. Also, for any real estate investments that you make or other investments, you're going to want to keep those proof that you purchased the properties and any improvements that you made to them until you actually file a return where you report the gain or loss on that sale, so you can prove later the gain or loss from that sale. So you want to keep those records for 3 to 6 years, as we previously discussed, from the date you actually reported that gain on your tax return. Also, if you have ever made any non-deductible contributions to an IRA, you want to maintain those records until you fully have distributed all your money out of your IRAs, so later on you can prove any non-taxable distributions you made from those IRAs. And for some non-tax reasons, you may want to maintain all your W-2s until you start receiving your Social Security benefits. Then you can prove to the Social Security Administration any discrepancies you have with your earnings history to prove what benefits you're entitled to later on when you retire. Once you decide that you are going to throw away your paper documents, it's a good idea to shred all your documents so that you can maintain your identification and there's no theft of that identification later on.